What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
What? I was ready.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back. I feel like the camera is proper looking at you.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
so trippy,
That's so...
It's proper wide angle. And what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title of the video and what you're seeing on your screen, Amy and I are back today. Now, this is going to be something new on the channel. I believe it's the first time we've ever done something. Have we ever done something where we both haven't heard it for the first time?
I feel like maybe a few of the... Remember the angry orange guy?
Angry orange guy.
You know, he looked like the...
Oh, we did actually. We did a lot of like the kind of Filipino
Yeah,
artists and stuff like that. We did a lot of like
those
Wish
things
Bus and all
were-
that. We did some videos like that, but I think in terms of like metal and stuff, since it's been like a genre that I've gotten into, basically we haven't really done a lot. So today we're going to start off, we're going to do maybe a few videos today, maybe 3 or something. I've got obviously the popular requests from the poll that we did last time. We did Tool. We might do another Tool track and we might do some of the other tracks from that poll. But today we're going to do VOLA. It's a track called Head Mounted Sideways. I believe it's like a kind of newer bands that haven't really got much recognition, but you guys, well, not a lot of people, but I have seen quite a few people say that I really enjoy it. So whether or not Amy would as well, I don't know. They, I believe, are like a prog rock band similar to Tesseract and Meshuggah, two bands that Amy hasn't heard of. So maybe I don't know if we're gonna like it or not, but it's just something that's adds a new dynamic when it's the both of us reacting to a track for the first time, as opposed to me showing Amy. And don't get me wrong, I still want to show Amy loads of bands because, you know, I've got loads of cool music and shit that I really love that I'd like to hear Amy's opinion on and stuff. So without any further ado, we're going to jump in, guys. If you do want to see more of VOLA, I don't know if they have a lot of bigger tracks or anything. This one has 136k in 2 months, which isn't like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, I don't know what to expect. We're just going to jump in. Make sure you do drop a like on the video. I'm assuming you haven't heard of VOLA before, because if I haven't,
No.
you most certainly haven't.
I was just going to ask, is it just this song you haven't heard, or you
Oh, I haven't heard
them
anything
in
from them. I've
general?
literally never done anything on this band, but they have been requested over the last while, because ever since this track came out, I've started to see their name come up. So apparently they're like the next big thing in this genre, and they're on their way to blowing up. Now whether or not that's just all hype, I don't know, but we will do some research for ourselves and see what we think. It has a video as well. It's 6 minutes long. So yeah, without any further ado, guys, drop a like, make sure you're subbed to the channel, and let's go. You can hear it, yeah?
Yep.
So people have said I'm really going to like these.
I'm always way more intrigued when there's visuals attached to the song.
What are you saying?
I was just saying that I'm always way more intrigued when there's visuals attached to the song.
Of course, yeah.
So
makes
straight
sense.
away I'm like,
Yeah, true.
excited.
All right, I'm gonna bring it back because I actually want to. This sounds like, yeah, it
I was
does.
just talking to the camera.
Yeah, it's all you. Someone said OSI Radiolog. I think it was the track, which is another track you wouldn't be aware of, but someone suggested it to me on stream. Paravium was the guy who suggested it to me when I was streaming ages ago, and that track is so good. And I can hear the comparison already. So let's just. Sorry.
It's okay.
Boom, 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 boom. You won't be able to relate to this, but to hear the kind of like
Yeah.
in the background, that really reminds me of a lot of the Mick Gordon Doom Eternal soundtracks, or just Doom soundtracks. Doom is a video game for any nerds, but I did a lot of the soundtrack to that game has won like a lot of awards. It's real like fucking filthy heavy metal, but it's really good, real high intensity stuff. But Mick Gordon's known for like his kind of synth work, which is like just, it's kind of a way of producing music, but it sounds, that kind of echoey atmosphere in the background really reminds me of Mick Gordon so far. So that's just something I thought I'd bring up.
Sideways to stand again.
prefer it since the electronic singing started. I didn't really like that.
Yeah. It's definitely different.
Like robot kind of. I don't.
So you didn't really like that?
No.
See, that's something that I was gonna actually say that I just find that so different. Maybe it's just because I've heard so many like tracks similar. I won't say similar to the vocals. It's almost like disrespectful to say that it's like similar to a lot of things I've heard. But the clean vocals that you're referring to are, you know, more popular or more widely known. You know, your ear would be more tuned to that kind of sound. Whereas that robot-y sound is definitely what I can imagine. The comments where I said OSI Radiolog was that song. Listen to this. This is exactly what he meant, and I can hear exactly what he was talking about. Anyway, but regardless, I'm not going to go through the entire track. Sidetrack completely. But that is what he's referring to, and I can hear that 100% in the robotic-y parts of the track. It's real electronic robot sound. I like it, but obviously you're not the biggest fan. You like the cleans.
Right now.
So Amy likes the cleans.
I'm waiting to see. Maybe it will, by the end of it.
Yeah.
I'll have
Cool. Right, let's keep going. I'm enjoying it so far. It's definitely fucking different.
Bring back my bed. Bring back the voice that fled. Bring back my name. Replay my talk show game. Bring out your forces. Bring out your crosses now. There's a lifeline breaking in this rose. So see through fingers.
The singer looks like the guitarist in Tesseract.
There's a lifeline breaking in this rose. Blood has been spilled. I'm saying goodbye for now.
Okay, that was most certainly not a beginner's track by any means whatsoever. Just the rhythms in that from, like, before you even go into what you thought of it, like, I know for a fact that would have been hard to understand the timing and the rhythm of that track. The drumming patterns and everything were so hard. At the start, it was quite easy to find the tempo. I was finding like the snare pattern was like, or the kind of hi hat in it. It was like you could kind of find it like to kind of move to that, but the rest of that was so unique. Like it's not like could you find any like rhythm at the end of it?
Like I think so. I don't know any like musical or terms or anything, so I don't know
well, you don't
what
have
you're talking about, but I didn't feel like kind of lost.
Well, yeah,
if that
like
makes sense.
well, I suppose maybe sometimes I think about it maybe too much sometimes, because I can, just from my understanding and the bands that I have done, these guys got compared to Meshuggah quite a lot, which is another band that I'm sure at some point will go down, but Meshuggah are like known for just having really weird like time signatures, which means like you like to like find a rhythm of a track, you can hear like the drums or it's like tss, tss, or like every fourth or whatever, you hear like the boom, and you kind of do that. Whereas this is like really intricate, like you can hear it's like bow now, down now, down now, bow now. Like it's very hard to kind of like find, but it's really like technical metal is what you're hearing there. So I was gonna listen to that and I was like, one, these headphones are fucking shit. Because we have a splitter, I can't use my normal headphones, which is kind of annoying because there was some breakdowns in that I know that I'm really like gonna enjoy when I go back and listen to it in my own time. But these just don't do it enough justice. Obviously for a first reaction I can get the idea of what the track sounds like.
I actually did like it. I thought there was going to be more of that like robotic singing kind of throughout it, but I was glad there wasn't, to be honest, because like I wouldn't say I'm against that, because I feel like I have heard songs before where they kind of, I don't know, would you call that auto-tune, or is that just not
it's probably a form of auto-tune. I suppose auto-tune is like correction, like vocal correction, but a lot of auto-tune is like vocal correction so much that they can tune it whatever they want, you know, they can tune it to like sound whatever they want. So I suppose it's technically, again, I don't know these terms either, like, so I'm just guessing myself, but from my own little bit of experience I'd imagine it's, you know, it is probably some way
some sort of like,
it's definitely not a natural vocal. Is what you're trying to say?
I didn't like that one because I feel like I have heard that type of technique done before, but like I've preferred it in other songs. I can't think of any, but the rest of the song I was able to get behind. Cool. I liked the rest of it. No, I actually do kind of like, I can see why there's hype around it. It has a, like, it's really technical metal, like, so I just wasn't expecting it to be that technical, and like there's just so much intricacies in that, like I couldn't figure it out at all. Like I know like there's been kind of like an ongoing joke in this, not a joke or whatever, but like I've been trying to find like a rhythm with Meshuggah, trying to find like certain patterns and stuff that I can kind of like headbang along to, but it's Meshuggah make it really hard. So people did say that these are like very inspired by or sound a lot like Meshuggah and Tesseract. But there's also, I going back to what you said about the clean vocals, I like when there's a band that has like really clean vocals and then it's contrasted by the like heavier metal part of it. So but to go back to it, I think I'm going to listen to this in my own time with my own headphones so I can actually really appreciate it. But I do see why these guys got a lot of requests, and I'd imagine they would probably have a I mean, they sound like they're going to blow up if they can keep producing songs like that. Maybe they're, you know, they could be one hit wonder, who knows, but only time will tell. But I will definitely be keeping an eye out on them. Whether or not Amy will, I don't know, but I just figured it'd be fun to do something that we could both react to for our first time, because, you know, it is more fun when we can both have opinions on stuff. Not that I can't have an opinion on an older track that I've done before, but, you know, it's definitely more fun for me as well when we're both doing something new, because we have someone who's not by any means an expert, but someone who's got more experience than Amy would, who just doesn't like have any experience in this kind of genre at all. But yeah, I think that's going to be the video. We both had different opinions on it. Amy didn't like the robotic part. I did, but she liked the cleans. She did notice that the cleans were there, and you know, I'm always a fan of cleans as well. So yeah, good track. I would be definitely interested in checking more out, guys. If you do want to see more VOLA, if they've got more tracks coming up, if they've got an album or anything coming out, then do let me know in the comment section. As always, guys, please do drop a like on the video. Me and Amy are going to be checking out some of the more requested tracks, I think, now, because that poll that we did get like a lot of votes on it, and it'd be rude not to get to some of them after, you know, putting the poll out. So yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, it'd be much appreciated. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm signing out.